Pope Francis makes headlines again with a comment, this time on spanking. The Pope says it's okay to spank your children as long as their dignity is maintained. CBS 2's Cindy Hsu reports on the debate.
Speaking at the Vatican this week, Pope Francis said it's acceptable for parents to spank their children, but not in the face. A father knows how to correct without degrading, Francis said in Italian. He went on to say how beautiful. He has a sense of dignity. He needs to punish them, and he does it justly and moves on. Psychologist Dr. Jeff Gardier says studies show spanking does not work.
My fear is that there are parents who may take this as permission to then spank their children more often than they should and actually perhaps hurt their children.
Derek DeBoer has 2 young children and says he does not spank, but he's not against it.
In certain situations, your kid's going to run into traffic or something like that, maybe you have to.
For some families, it's a mix.
I find other ways of handling kids than hitting.
Well, me on the other hand, I'm a little bit more firm with my child. Yeah. I'm a little bit more firm with my children. I do believe in talking to them and explaining to them why they're in trouble. But at the same time, I do believe it is necessary to scold your child or give them a little spanking every now and then.
10-year-old Alfonso says spankings can be effective.
That worked for me because I'm a little mature now, and I listen to my mom and dad. And my dad has been pushing me to be on my books a lot, and this is how I've moved.
Education is key, yes.
Yeah. To 4th grade.
Yes,
right,
education
good job. Right after our interview, 5-year-old Isaiah threw a snowball and accidentally hit a woman. For this infraction, no spanking. Instead, a strong talk, some tears from Isaiah, and lots of love. On the Upper West Side, Cindy Hsu, CBS 2 News.
And a hug. As far as the Pope's comments on spanking, a Vatican representative says Pope Francis was obviously not talking about violence against a child, but rather, quote, helping someone to grow and mature.